maybe I figured out that my mental health issues weren't a handicap. They were kind of a thing that brought me and you together. So the way I was born and the way I didn't like, the things I didn't like about myself might actually be the best thing that ever happened to me because I got to find you. I was literally come from New York 2 days ago. Do you know what I mean?
So it'll be about 2 minutes, please.
No stress, man. But this is such a bad idea, leaving me alone with my thoughts and a mirror in front of me. I'm like, I hate myself. I can't sit still. Mate, I'm nervous. I'm proper nervous. Envelope number 1, right, let's have a look. A song that reminds me from where I'm from. A Certain Romance by the Arctic Monkeys. It literally reminds me of standing outside a shop in a green Adidas jacket with 3 stripes down it, asking someone to buy me a bottle of cider at about 13. I think every time that comes on, man, it makes me think about rain and chips and Scrumpy Jack cider. It's so funny, people always say oh, look where you are, and I'm like, look at me. I'm from Doncaster and I'm wearing lippy eyeliner and stuff. People from Donny don't usually look like this, I don't think. I mean, maybe they do now, because of the modern way. The modern way. I'm such a dog. Envelope number 2. A song which I wish I would have written. Probably Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis, because if anything goes wrong on stage, it's literally just yeah, play Don't Look Back in Anger. Because everyone just I'll forgive you. So if your mics blow up, just play Don't Look Back in Anger and it'll all be all right. Next, envelope number 3. A song that reminds me of being in love. Probably my boy Lewis Capaldi, Before You Go, or something. You know what I mean? It makes you cry and weep in an hotel room on your own. I do that a lot. Number 4. The first song I ever loved. Probably. What's the story, Morning Glory? I remember my dad used to play it in the kitchen. My dad irons in his underpants, which is a trait that I inherited. I'm always in my underpants in my house. The postman will come around and be like, hello, mate. How are you? In me kegs. So yeah, man, What's the Story, Morning Glory makes me think of me dad ironing clothes in his pants. That's not weird, is it? When I was growing up, I felt like it wasn't all right to be myself. I used to watch Freddie Mercury videos and Mick Jagger videos and videos of Robert Smith and Kurt Cobain. And I don't know, man, they were just so like themselves. And I thought, if they can do it, then so can I. And that really inspired me. I was about 12, I think. Man, I've discovered this kind of optimism all the time. You know what I mean? No matter how dark things get or how much things go to I feel optimistic a lot. And I like my energy. I think I'm lucky, I get to be hype all the time. No matter how much I don't sleep or how much whatever, I'm always buzzing. You know what I mean? It's good old ADHD. It's so funny, man, because I hated my ADHD. I hated that part about me. You know what I mean? I hated that people didn't like me because I was too energetic or I said too many things that they didn't want to hear. But since I found you lot, I love my ADHD. And maybe I figured out that my mental health issues weren't a handicap. They were kind of a thing that brought me and you together. So the way I was born and the way I didn't like, the things I didn't like about myself might actually be the best thing that ever happened to me because I got to find you. And that's what's kind of been going on in my head, especially writing new tunes and stuff. It kind of blew my mind a bit. The finale. What do I see when I look in the mirror? Wow. A lot of makeup. Green eyes, piggy nose. But I see me, man. You know what I mean? I think I see a bit of insecurity in my eyes and kind of like old battle wounds. Someone who's kind of like went through a lot and had a big journey and is still on a massive journey, but just a person who's like growing up every day. You know, it's interesting to kind of look at yourself in the mirror. 'Cause I don't think you do that. You like kind of look at your clothes, but you never look at your eyes, do you? I'm like kind of talking to myself subconsciously. It's like, hello, how are you? What are you insecure about? What do you want? I think I overthink a lot of stuff. I've got that little knack in my brain that kind of makes you feel worthless, that everyone gets. You make you explore something that's good about yourself. You're like, I love that in the moment, and then 10 minutes later, you're like, oh, I hate it. Why would I have done that? Why did I do that? Why did I say that? Why did I think? And it's fighting that person inside yourself, you know, and I think music and having a community of people has helped me just show them that it's all right to be who they are. It's kind of healing me and healing like everybody. Like, because this whole thing I always said is it ain't about me, it's about us, and it's about healing your mates, and it's about them healing you. And I think it's like super exciting. You know what I mean? When you jump over those obstacles together, it's like sick and it's inspiring and it's like mad. You know what I mean? It's mental.